What's up, amigos? I don't know if I opened the right game. We'll start it over. Panzer Paladin, Panzer Paladin. What's going on, amigos? It's good to see you if you're just dropping by. The new album's coming out tonight. It's ready to go. Plays with Wolves just sent me all the art. Everything's figured out. We're going to be rocking it. It's not a great album or anything. But let me just check levels here for sound and get ready, and we'll be ready in a minute. Frito Jr., you've been here since the beginning. I think you speak Portuguese, is it? Somebody's been messing with me since the very start. Frito Jr. is here. We're just going to play a game we've already been playing. Respond in Portuguese? I don't know how to speak Portuguese, man. I put it through a translator a couple times for you, but... Isn't it like Nunca or something? It's never coming out? It's never coming out. Alright, give me a minute, guys. I'll be back in 1 second. I'll be ready to go in 1 minute. Get my Esca. All right, beer of the day is guava flavored LaCroix, sparkling water. All right, second album's coming out tonight, so put your pants on. Be ready for it, everybody. All two of you. I'm partway through this game. It's a darn good game. So far it's been easy, but I haven't played it in a long time, so we're going to try to get going again. Alright, so it's ancient folklore sort of villains here, right? Different around the world with first names, you know. Baba Yaga there. So let's do Tanzania. It's like the Battletoads ship, right? Oh, it's been a while since I played this game. I remember thinking this game was a bit easy for what it was, but I know there's like there's an unlockable second mode, so that's probably where the challenge is. Oops. Oh, right, that does that. That throws your weapon away. So there's this whole thing I gotta start remembering with the weapons. And you can even craft your own weapons in this. And so she can get out because it's like Blaster Master, right? And then kind of Shovel Knight, Scrooge McDuck these guys. And how does it work again with the weapons? I remember we can, yeah. Different weapons do different things, okay? And then they also have spells. See how it says Spell Thunder? Oh, I'm covering it up. It says Spell Thunder at the top. I think, gotta remember what button you press. There's a button you press and it does the spell. I'll do it when we need the, okay, attack up. Also, you see up at the top right, that's the durability of the weapon. Breath of the Wild type stuff. There's a way that we do it. Ah, damn it. You threw it. Don't throw it. Is it... How do I do it again? Yeah, that's how you do it. Both the triggers at the same time. Does the spell, which also gets rid of the weapon. I think if you throw the weapon and hit an enemy, it also gets rid of the weapon. This thing can break rocks. Not all of them can break rocks. Making sense now? It's Breath of the Wild. I haven't got Breath of the Wild 2 yet. It's a lot of money. I gotta sell a couple other games and I'll decide what I'm gonna sell. I'm gonna sell a GameCube. You don't need a GameCube because if you have a Nintendo Switch, if you have a Nintendo Wii, it is a GameCube. Like, you don't need a GameCube. That's why GameCube games are expensive, okay? One of the reasons, among others, I mean, a lot have to do with what time it is in history, but meaning like people who were into GameCube as kids are adults with more disposable income now. But one of the reasons GameCube games are expensive is because GameCube games work on Wiis, right? So everyone that has a Wii can buy a GameCube library, meaning there's twice as many systems out there than there are the games, right? This is like, you know how people always bash on Atari because they say, oh, Atari, they fucking made too many copies of Pac-Man 2600. They made more copies than there were Atari 2600s. Can you believe that? They made more copies than there were systems. Well, you're neglecting to mention. What you're neglecting to mention is that with that, you could play Atari 2600 games on ColecoVision. You could play Atari 2600 games on Intellivision. So for them to overproduce, right? They had modules that let you do that. So for them to overproduce cartridges, it wasn't actually such an insane idea. If you understood that they were selling cartridges to other consoles, right? So so GameCube is 2 consoles, right? This happens with Game Boy stuff too. It's a backwards compatibility thing. Backwards compatibility, and then I don't know, third-party compatibility. I guess what you'd call what happened with Coleco. We need to heal up. Fuck. Check the chat. Smoke rocks, don't waste rocks. 56 warning. Nintendo, we are cheap. It's a dual machine. Exactly. Hey, can you post your Patreon link so I can donate? Yeah, it's paypal.me. Patreon takes a percentage. It's too high, so we don't want to do that. Plus, you have to like offer things to people. So we're not doing that. What we're doing is it's paypal.me/Amico. And you just give me the money for nothing. So we gotta turn into, I don't remember her name. We have to turn into a woman. Oops. This game has very good controls. It's not stuttery or anything weird. It's very professionally made game. A game made by professional adults. Whoa! It's quite enjoyable. I would recommend this game. I bought it on sale, but I would recommend it. Is the music loud enough? Just give Ouya your card. Less of a hassle, Tinder. Yeah, just DM me your credit card numbers. Alright, we're gonna lose the weapon when we do a save. So when we're doing the save state, we have to lose the weapon. It's a risk-reward game, you know what I mean? Oh, we didn't lose it. Okay, good. So we need to be the woman again. Sounds like Zelda music right there, huh? Did I miss something back there? It looks like there's something I missed. Well, it says their names at the top. His name's Grit, her name's Flame. Whoa! Whoa! A weapon in the wall. How do I get it, though? Can I not get it? You like the art? Yeah. Takes a lot of grinding to learn the levels to the point where you don't take a lot of hits. In this thing, in Panzer. So you want to talk about Slotham, or what do you guys want to talk about? No one ever brings up the drama in my comments. It's very interesting. I think about that sometimes. You know, people just don't want that out of me, I think. I get that. Some people want me to talk drama, which I don't mind on the live or whatever. I'm not opposed to it. I just don't want to do entire streams about drama, like, unless it's Amico based, because that's what my sort of audience is more into. But Slotham versus Tony TGD is technically Amico, right? I mean, they both were heavily involved in it. In the community side, I mean, I think if you watch me, you know who they both are well enough. But I don't know. Shit pickle. Mega Droid Biovania much? No dossing. That's because you actually play games. When people play games, I'm happy to watch the games. The entire thing about it is if Alt is dossing or not, he's attacking Darius and the army, so his intention is laid out, lol. Ooh, yeah, is Nintendo 64 emulators good for writing books? No. Sweet and obsessive hooligan. I've got N64 emulators on my Wii, a couple of them. All right. Why are they against calling it doxing? Well, here's what I think. They're like, oh, Darius said it in public, and when you say something in public, it's okay. And then Tony came back with, so, okay, Slotham, who's famous for talking about the Amico, and Tony TGD, who's also YouTube famous for talking about the Amico, got in a fight on Evil Streams, who was voted the best comedian by Potion Sword Run Awards, Amico Awards. Okay? And then what they were talking about, Ultimate Count 1, who's new kid on the block, took, when Darius Truxton said his address on a stream, oh shit! He took that and Darius said it on accident. And it was way back here? Come on, man. Ultimate Count 1 took that and he made it into something. Just because we fell in one pit, we gotta go all the way back here. What were they thinking? But Tony said that's not okay because he didn't mean to say his address. It was an accident, and you guys use it in like a threatening way. What was your intention? You know, threaten or harass him? Because Ultimate Count 1 put up a post saying, oh, something about getting pizza. Okay. So then they got in a fight about it on the air. And Tony was like, yes, it is, because if we called the police right now and asked them, they would say I'm right. And he's like, you don't call the police! And Slotham started screaming. And Slotham's voice sounded like he was fucking crying. I say he sounded like Luis Pereira. Jeez. And then that was basically it. That's basically the whole thing. Is there anything I'm leaving out? What can I do? What can I say? I think Tony's right, because it's like, alright. If some chick, like, accidentally, her top accidentally came off in public and you, like, took a picture, or, like, she accidentally streamed herself nude and you try to take pictures, like, I don't think anyone's gonna come to your house and arrest you for it, but I don't think any normal person would think you're okay. I think normal people would be like, you don't need to save that, you're being weird. Like, I think a normal person with like good morals and etiquette would be like, that's not okay. You shouldn't be saving that off. You're being weird. It's creeper. And same thing with like people's address. But I'm against it because I don't want it to happen to me. I don't want anyone to pull up my address. Come on. I won't be like Afro Gamer, dude. I'm out. Bye. Bye. Have a good job and a good family. Bye. This was just a hobby. I don't give... Bye, everyone. Check the chat. Yeah, spreading someone's address is toxic. So, yeah, we all agree. Everyone here agrees. That's why I have a good community, because you guys know what's up. Yeah. Spreading nudes is not the same as spreading something someone said. But, yeah, it is if it's, like, personal and they don't want you to have it and it was on accident. But it's not the same, but to me it's, like, equivalent. So Paste is like being super pro Slotham and said he didn't sound like he was crying. Slotham absolutely sounded like he was crying. Absolutely. It was like what I do when I was fucking around with King of All Buttocks, or like what I would do when I was when I was playing Hangman and making fun of people getting triggered, or what I did on the Dean fight. Like that's absolutely sounded like he was crying. I don't want to fuck off if you don't think Slotham sounded like he was crying. He was like completely fucking out of breath, winded, fucking like, dude, fuck off. Like, oh, I don't need to pull clips. It went on for a while. At the very least, you could say he sounded like he was totally fucking out of breath and screaming. There, I didn't die this time. Don't die! Come on, don't die, Ouya. At the very least, admit he sounded like Luis. Luis. It's Luis, by the way. If you guys know anybody who's actually Spanish. Oh, fuck! Whoa! Can I make this jump? Fuck. Oh, fuck! I thought I was gonna die. Don't fucking die. And where's my save state, Niles? Fuck, I wish I stayed on that minecart. Okay, here we go. Leap of faith. Come on! Whew. Okay, but yeah, admit his voice is pretty fucked up, like cracking a lot. At least admit his voice is cracking a lot. He was in the middle of a 45-minute rant without taking a single breath. It's fine, it's fine. We're okay. I can't use rewind. This is a modern game. Do I have large heal? Okay, we're gonna use the large heal. Alright. So theoretically, you should beat the weapon down a bit before you use the spell or throw it, because you don't... the spell's just as effective. Can I fucking make this jump? Oh my god. What the fuck? Can she jump further? Can I Yoshi it? No. Okay. I guess we're just gonna go for it. Don't fucking die. Oh my god. His voice is actually stretched to the limit. Okay, fine. That's just me teasing. That's not... Yeah, his voice was just stretched out. He wasn't actually crying. Okay, fine. But he did sound like Luis Pereira. I said he sounded like he was crying. I didn't say he was crying. I said he sounded like he was crying, okay? Sorry. You're right, okay? Alright, let's just save the game. I'll be more fair, okay? I'm just... Oh god, here he is. It's the fucking bat from the first level of Castlevania. Die, 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 die! Jesus Christ! What the fuck? Jesus titty fucking Christ! Oh god. Okay, this time we won't go so headstrong into it. Tony almost made Slop and choke on his ski mask. Luis sounds like he's 2 seconds away from sobbing, though. Oh, yeah. No, this is a fun-ass game. I would recommend this. We need to approach this guy with, like, more modesty this time. I think we basically get unlimited continues between the levels, but I can't remember. Oh, gee. Oh, he put a spell on me where I'm walking backwards. So when I push left, it goes right. When I push right, it goes left. Horrible. Horrible. Do not get hit with that green thing again. No, 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 I don't want that. Get the fuck out of here with that. This is nuts. Okay. Oh, God. I'm out of weapons. Oh, Lord. Fucking Lord. This is nuts. Oh, Lord. Fucking A. Right. Okay. Think about what we're doing this time. You're in the Amico Facebook feed? Ugh. If we take the weapon, we lose our save state. But then we'll have time to go get more state. Oh, but this is our last life. Fuck. I think we bungled it, guys. Alright, well. If it's our last life, we might as well take a weapon, right? Alright, I'm gonna try to uppercut him. Fuck. 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 What's he doing? Fuck. What the hell? Come on, man. I didn't know you were gonna do that. Oh, we're fucked. Oh, fuck. Fuck. I was not ready for that at all. Ugh. Yeah, so we're getting a Phil Adam update. My new album comes out tonight. It's mostly songs you've already heard. Like 90% of it you already know. But you can download it now. It's slightly better remixed. Oh, yeah. Do we start from the beginning? What happens? Yeah. You want to try a different level? I'll play for a minute. I'll try to be better this time. You got a Zune? One time, my friend had a Zune and he plugged it into the Xbox 360 and you could play music from the Xbox 360. If you plugged in your Zune, you could just like play it through your TV. And then like one day it just like freaked out and glitched and then it broke the whole Zune. It was crazy. It like fried it. Pro tip, stay on this fucking thing. Can't remember if there's secrets I should be looking for. The spear is giving me Mandalorian Season 1 vibes with that spear. Was that the first season? Fuck! Fuck! They're like, get ready. You got the frog mug because he dissed Dean. 56, was that the deal? Because he dissed Dean, so you're like, this guy needs something. That was good when he exposed Dean. That's fucked, man. He's like, I got reasons. It's not cool, though. I don't like that. Because I got reasons could mean, I got reasons why I struck evil. Right? I got reasons, and it's legit. Like, I got reasons I struck evil, or I got reasons you struck who? It's not cool. And then Albert was saying he struck somebody, too. Somebody sent me a clip where Albert's like, yo, I struck so-and-so. It's like, or when I struck so-and-so on my, that's all the strikes I did on my other channel. Like, fucking A. I never striked anybody. Me, Uyamiko, on any of my alts, on this name, on anything, I've never done a strike on anybody. It's crazy. It's like when Albert goes on about, oh, Gen X Gamers stole jokes from Slotham and Darius. Oh, you really think Darius and Slotham made up all of those jokes? Or you think maybe Uyamiko made up a bunch of them and gave them to Darius and Slotham, and those guys repeated them a bunch of times? Because Uyamiko's cool like that. What do you think? You think maybe Uyamiko DM'd people or sent people messages on his alts to say funny ass shit because he's like one of the cleverest people here? I don't know, maybe? What do you think? Maybe that's why I have alts? Because I'm the fucking comedy writer of this whole thing? Give me a blessing. Give me a blessing! Large heal. Check the chat. Mugs are for staying hydrated. So you can see your cricket bat. Isn't that cool? I made a couple of them. You can make them. There's like you can draw your own little picture, and whatever you draw, you can make a dick. You can make whatever you want. I don't think we're gonna beat this boss. The boss was rough. Here we go. Yeah, I get why you don't talk drama here, because like I play the game, I talk about the game, but then when we do talk drama on my channel with Sweet and Tender and stuff, when we do the stream, I don't read the chat. Like when we had Tony and everyone on last time, I wasn't reading the chat, so I get it, guys. I'm a shit YouTuber, but when we get to 500, you know, I'll be very proud. I don't think I'll ever get to 2,000, maybe, because after this, because the second album comes out tonight, and then I don't see myself doing more like Amico songs in the way I've been doing them anymore. If I do, something really interesting would have to happen in like a really specific way with Phil Adams' update or with the Amico community for me to want to do that again. Like, I can't predict, but if it did, I guess, but I don't think so. I am going to work on a third album, but it will be something different. It will sound different. My plan for the third album, basically, in the Amico albums, the Tommy and the Amigos albums, there's a lot of like stolen music, like covers, or I stole MIDI, or I stole clips of people that I didn't own, or Plays with Wolves helped me with the album art, and I had help with things, and you guys helped me like with ideas. A lot of you guys gave me ideas, like ideas for the Green Day thing and other kinds of ideas. What was the one we did? Oh, Karma Engine. Different things like that were ideas people put forward. So like collaborative work or stolen work. And then with the third album, let me just put it this way. It's not going to trickle out like the last two, and it may never come out. But the plan is the third album will be just me doing all stuff on my own. We don't have any more weapons, so we can't charge the weapon up. The third album will just be me on my own, everything me. Help from the AI, help from the computer, but a little AI art, a little AI, like arpeggios and stuff, but AI drums a little bit, but it'd be me and the AI. And lyrically, I think it's going to be like more general, either fantasy ideas about things that happened with Amico and the cult, or like general lyrics about the feelings that this situation caused. I don't know if it'll be more appealing to normal people. I wouldn't say that. I think it'll be a less pop album. I think it'll be a less punk album. I don't know 100% what I'm going to do with the music, but I think it'll be more avant-garde. Okay, this is the hard part, right? And then you go back down on that. Fuck! Shit pickle! What were they thinking? Oh, now we gotta do these stupid fucking jumps. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Ah! And we're not even gonna beat that stupid boss. Come on, I don't believe in myself. I can't even promise you the third album's gonna be good. I can't even. It'll be good to me, but I can't assume it's anything you guys will enjoy. And it's all gonna come out at once, and I think I'm gonna lock the comments. Just exist. And it'll be there for download too. Let me be right back. Third album going legit. No, third album's just gonna be weird, you know. Be right back, guys. So yeah, the third record is gonna be all. The third record is gonna be all original music. And okay, let me focus on this guy. Let's do this. Fuck. Fuck! Fuck. I didn't know he's gonna be there! What were they thinking? Problem with Flame is she can't attack up or down. She's Castlevania 1, not Castlevania 4. No! Fuck. That down attack is great when he's in that spot, but it's like it fucks me up if I don't do it exactly right. There. Ugh. Ugh. I suck. Suck at games. I failed you guys. I suck at video games. No. 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 And I know I should get him while he's jumping in the air. No, no, no. Fuck. Shit! No! My God. Fuck. We're so fucked. No! 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 Come on, man! Come on, kill me now! Do it! Come on! Shit! That's the hard thing, is she's got that whip animation. He does too, but it's like less. Stop fighting like Boogie Tuna Night. Throw them hands. Stop eating those punches. Okay. Okay. We need weapons. All right. Can I get into my storage? I forgot how to do this. Yeah. Fuck, I forgot. I can pull these weapons out. Okay? I should have thought about this. I'm being an idiot. Okay. Of course. You're an idiot, Amico. Okay? Look at this thing. Where's got heal? Which one's got heal? Large heal. Dow. Which one should we take, huh? Defense up, durability, thunder. We could use the thunder. You want thunderclap this dude? Alright, let's get into gear. Let's focus. No! Gee. Whoa, he slowed me down. Whoa! No, not now! That was crazy. I thought the game was glitching out. Like, it brought me back to the days when the game used to freak out. Jesus Christ. Spam him. Stop fighting like Boogie 2988. Spam him. Kill him. Come on. Kill me now. Do it. Thank you for the advice. 56K warning. We had to fight like a man. Fight like a man. Oh, good Lord. We did it. Hey, my TV turned off. Oh. Japan! Where would I really go? I already live in the USA. Look, she's over there in, what is she, a gargoyle? She's over there in the East Coast. Wonder what she is. What is she? Weapon Keeper. Lilith. Is she the Jersey Devil? The Horseman. Baba Yaga. Medusa. What's his name? Bowiageg? You want to do the snow one? Stop attacking it with your body. Dude, I don't know. I'm not good at games. Told you that's the shit from Battletoads, right? Wait, hold on a second. Oh god, it's a moving stage? I thought it was snow. You think it's gonna be a snow level? Show you a big fucking snowman. Well, I'm going out to pizza tonight. I found out. awesome. See my mom and my sister and my family and some other people, and we're all gonna meet at a pizza place and we're gonna eat tons of pizza. Nice pizza place, it'll be good. You gotta get, you're in California and you want good pizza, you gotta go to like a nice place. Fork out the 30 or 40 bucks. Has to be done. Get the garlic bread. They all like it because they drink beer. I stopped drinking alcohol. But I love the pizza and what is the spell on this one? Beam. Oh yeah, it's like a beam, right? Or it makes the next weapon have a beam on it, I think. Do it, la familia es todo. Yeah, it is, you know. No, I'm not super close to everyone. I don't fight with my brother, but we don't hang out. He just does his own thing. Whoa! Whoa, whoa! Gee. So it's like a moving it's like a moving platform level, but not. It reminds me of, what's the airship thing in Sonic towards the end? Like, oh! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Not expecting that to happen. You gotta do some Zelda 2 blocking with these guys, don't you? So I'm looking forward to pizza tonight, but in the bad news, I have to get my crappy car fixed. Exhaust manifold is fucked up. It's missing fucking... Problem with the catalytic converter. It's gonna cost money. We have to get the car smogged. Well, you don't have an old Ford, for folks. But I got a deal on it. I always buy, you know... I like to catch a deal. I like to buy the car that has a dent on it or it's got a paint problem, because I don't care. I don't use it to pick up chicks, right? Yeah, I don't know how long the third album's gonna take. It might take forever. Excalibur. So that one went into storage. Okay, now I remember. Is there a way back up here? How the fuck do I get back out of here? I wonder if there's a way I can get that robot to not be orange. Orange isn't like, I don't know. Not in love with the orange. Ugh. There's a new robot in here. one up. It's cool, but I'm still fucked. You still got your old Honda Pilot? Okay, we totally had a Honda Pilot, okay? So we totally had a Honda Pilot. And then somebody fucking crashed into my wife. He crashed into my partner and just demolished the Pilot. But the Pilot is still worth a lot because they don't stop running. And so we got money to get it fixed. And she didn't want another Pilot. She wanted to get the minivan because she's a fucking mom now. I want the minivan with the sliding doors. Okay. I wouldn't mind getting a Pilot. I want a different car. I want a different car. I got money now. I just got a raise. I need to get a new car. Not a new car, but I need to find another car that's got fucked up paint and fucking dent in it and everything's okay in the engine. Yeah, that's the personal life shit right now. It's car hunting. Oh god, this is... what the fuck? What was I supposed to do there? All right. I still got my mom's BMW with the, what was it, the Betty Boop steering wheel? That what level 1 had? I'm sure that one up is gone. The caveman club down there. Lots of weapons. Here we go. Love that old dog of a car. The cars is nuts because I'm not a cleanest person. The interior starts to stink. And got kids. They make it messy inside. You start to a point where you're just, I want a different car. Fuck this car. I used to just buy all my cars with cash, which was stupid because I literally could have just been building credit, but whatever. I have good credit now. I might just finance something now, because whatever. Dude, what am I supposed to do with that part? Like Scrooge McDuck them, but I'm so tall. Fucking hey. Downstrike like in Rastan, yeah. I know, I'm supposed to do it like Scrooge. Like hop them. But the spikes seem like they're gonna hit my head. I swear. These guys are like Zelda 2 fights. Do they do that in Rastan also? Okay. Snowman time. Oh god, it's Clay Fighter. Alright, what are you gonna do? No thanks. It's like the Abominable Snowman and DuckTales, huh? I forgot I can fucking... Jesus. Fuck. Fuck. Should have stayed in the corner. You bodag it. Trade in. Leasing is the way. Oh, you lease your car and then you can trade it in when it's all fucked up. Yeah, it sounds pretty good. I'm starting to do more adult things like that nowadays. I could go for that maybe. Then I can get whatever the fuck I want. Good way to do it. I need a car that I can sit up tall in. Fuck. Yeah. What's up? Thanks to Tommy's Photoshops, I might have a Julie Erman fetish now. Oh no. A popsicle! Because he was a snowman, we got a popsicle. Rock the popsicle. Hey, baby. She looks like Julie Erman. Yeah, I was thinking that. Break the weapons so you can get your spells going. Oh, let me take a vape hit really quick, guys. Oh, how's everybody doing? Can you pogo stick when he ball bounces? Probably. I don't know if I could jump that high. Could I? Let me take a fat hit. We still got like 40 more minutes that we can do this or so. No, maybe like 30. In the meantime, you tell me which boss do you want me to do? Medusa, Baba Yaga, the skeleton guy from Japan, or Lilith from America, or the dragon from Scotland? Which one do you want to see? Tell me which boss you want to see. Whoever gets it first. Alright. Invade Canada. Never mind, it's been defeated. +1 for Russia. Okay, Russia. Baba Yaga. Now remember, it's not Photoshop, you Super J. It's all AI. I mean, it'd take like almost no work. It's all fucking AI. Oh, that's beautiful. Purple is really good looking. Look at that. Rooftops of Moscow, man. It's dope. That fucking crazy Putin. Why you gotta be like that? You already got this whole country. And have more and more and more. I have all the countries. Whoa. Shit. Fuck. That guy reminds me of like Ghosts and Goblins looking guy, huh? Ooh, the ice cream. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. This is a cool song. Oh, something else I should say about the next album is like, we picked up a fucking, what is this guy doing in the air? Just hanging out there and being weird? Oh, you have to like activate him. We picked up a keyboard for the kids to play music on. Musical keyboard, like a electric piano, and I was like, I don't care that much what's inside it technologically, as long as it's like fully polyphonic, and I'm like, get one that has weighted keys. Like, we should have one that has weighted keys, because like, you know, then you can play piano, you can get used to playing piano, and so I am going to try to learn it too, along with my kids. Hopefully I can try to like maybe learn to read music a little bit, maybe. I don't know. Maybe if my kids can do it, maybe I can do it, or like maybe I can do it at like a child level at least. I don't know. So I'm gonna try to do it too. And so I feel like Slotham, right? Because I'm playing the keys a little bit. You want to hear the keys? No time, but play pinball games. Okay, bye. Oh, you like pinball games, Justy? Man, we're in the middle of this thing. But so I got the piano in here now. Right? So we got the whole thing now. So now, got the full keyboard, right? I know, yeah, peaches, 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 peaches. Well, it's like I know chords. I know how to do chords on one hand. And then, like, it's weird because the other hand is backwards, so your pinky's where your thumb is on the other side. So it's like, what the fuck? So now you're doing this two-handed thing. And so the other thing is, like, all the white keys are basically, like, whole steps, and then the black keys is, like, half steps. But on a guitar, they're all the same size, and they're all right next to each other. They put the dots there so you know. But, man, it's weird getting used to that, but... So I'm going to try to learn it. And so, I don't know, that could affect the third record, because I'll be learning keys better on two hands when I do it, and thinking about things, I guess. I don't know. I'd like to learn, if I could learn how to read music and get proficient, I'd like to learn ragtime. I really like ragtime music. Because that's, you know, it's related to the hobby. Like, there's a lot of it in the old arcade games and in Mario and stuff. Like the map, I'd love to learn how to play, like, the song from Mappy. Like, I don't want to be like Slotham and learn how to play Final Fantasy or anything beautiful. I want to learn the corny-ass music from Mappy. The Mappy Land and shit. But I'd like to learn Scott Joplin. You guys know who Scott Joplin is? Whoa. Is that his name? Get the fuck up there. Oh, you can do it. You should do what's coming. Saggy, 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 saggy melon. Saggy, 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 saggy melon. I guess Jack Black actually didn't write that song. It's just totally written to sound like he did. Like, isn't that strange? I think that they said that they made the whole movie without that. And then they added, and then they were like, no. And then they approached him, or they wrote the whole movie without that. And then they approached him like, so-and-so wrote this song, and would you be into doing it? And he was like, yeah, I'll try it. And they, like, loved it. But I don't know, you can look into it. It's weird. It was like almost didn't happen thing. But I think to me, I bet what happened was they were like, this isn't Jack Black enough. We have Jack Black. Like, and they probably thought Bowser seemed too mean when the whole thing, or it wasn't silly enough. I have to assume, or he was too scary or something. Maybe Nintendo felt like he was too scary, or the movie Illuminations felt like he was too scary or something. With their experience from the Minions and stuff, but they definitely did it. What I thought was funny with Bowser, ultimately, was it reminding me of Spaceballs. I felt like, oh, this is Rick Moranis in Spaceballs, 100%. And when he's singing, that's the equivalent of, oh, you're playing with your dolls, sir. Because when the guy walks in, when Rick Moranis, Darth Helmet, was playing with the dolls, which is making fun of the Star Wars toys being so popular and kids doing that, but it was done to show. And then this is like making fun of Jack Black's comedy musical career. Like having fun with it, I mean to say, which was a treat because, like, you know, you're using Jack Black for being Jack Black. It's good. At first, when I saw it, the first time I saw the movie, I was like, oh, this is cringy. Because I was just there with little kids, and, like, it was, like, not crowded. It was, like, a week later after it came out. So it wasn't anyone laughing or anything. It was just, like, I was like, oh, this is cringy as fuck. It was the only part I thought was cringy, and then when they did it again at the end of the movie, I was like, okay, it's not that cringy, I guess. Like, once you've heard it once, but... Well, once you realize, okay, because the first time you hear it, you don't realize they're gonna do the Spaceballs thing, and someone's gonna walk in on him, and it's gonna be cringy. So you don't realize that, not realizing that, like, okay. I don't know if anyone here has seen Frozen 2. I'm an expert at kids movies, okay, so I can talk about them all day. If Tony TGD ever does a movie episode about kids movies, count me in, or Max. But in Frozen 2, there's a song called Lost in the Woods. I don't think it's a good song. I don't like it as a song, but it happens, and it's an 80s ballad. And when they sing Lost in the Woods, it doesn't end with, like, someone walking in the room and going, like, oh, that was fucking cringy. It ends with, like, them turning it into a fucking 80s music video with all the lights and, like, the backup singing, and it's just fucking lame. Like... So like, when they ended it with like, oh, wasn't that fucking cringy? And someone walked in on it. It was like, oh, okay, awesome. Like, and so then when you see it the second time at the end of the movie, it's like, oh, yeah. Like, it was cringe. Like, okay. Like, I get it. If you have working knowledge of Super Mario Brothers, it was a good movie. If you know nothing about Super Mario Brothers, walking in, it sucks. You know what, you Super J? I could hear that, maybe especially from an adult perspective. My wife enjoyed it, and she generally hates the kids' movies, and a couple other people I know. But they're subjected to more kids' movies. She's not into Mario. She's not into it. She's played Mario Kart, and that's really it. I mean, that's her knowledge of it. So I think that's why they included those. There's so many people that only played Kart. But she was like, she liked the movie a lot, and she liked the way that they handled Princess Peach because she wasn't expecting that. So from her working knowledge of Mario didn't include that, and so she was like, oh, I didn't realize that girls could be heroes too in this, and it was more interesting than just the basic story, that everyone kind of had risk and reward, and everyone got to be a hero in it. So it was like more interesting than just the typical thing you would see, I guess, in the 80s. Because, you know, she hasn't watched kids movies since the 80s or 90s, so the ones she's seen is things that are new. Frozen, Minions, you know. But she liked it, but a couple other people I know, they thought it was cool, but I bet my parents wouldn't like it. I think my parents would think it was dumb as fuck. So maybe it's part of being like there in the 80s and 90s with Mario. I guess that's what gets them into playing the game, Mario Kart and stuff. But I guess I would say Mario Kart, that's kind of my wife's main console game of all time. And arcade. So, like, if we're ever in the arcade, she sees it, she's always down to play that. Otherwise, she usually likes light gun games, because she can shoot. Don't mean shoot heroin. Peach was done well. Peach was done well. The whole thing was done really well. Peach was funny too, and Peach was the most, like, if you've ever seen Illuminations movies, Illuminations movies is like the Minions, the Grinch, the new Grinch, and a couple other ones, Secret Life of Pets, and some other movies like that. Peach was the most Illuminations thing of it. When she would roll her eyes and be Valley Girl and stuff, like, they do that a lot for comedy in the Despicable Me movies, and it's funny. Like, it is a funny, like, when they overdraw the faces, you might think of, if you've ever seen Wreck-It Ralph, the way they handled Sarah Silverman's character, Vanellope. Like, they kind of sort of overdraw the face to look like they're really sarcastic or really, like, whatever, and do a voice with it, and it's pretty funny because you're like, oh yeah, like, it's a computer animated character. They can draw the face out really funny, like. And she doesn't do it the whole time, so it doesn't get annoying. They just do it when it's appropriately funny. And Peach having depth, because I think that's what my wife and other people are impressed with. Like, there's depth to Peach when she's like, there's a whole world out there, and there's a whole galaxy out there, and you just need to, like, you know, learn it and be prepared. And that's what video games is. Like, the whole movie is an allegory for the Mario movie is an allegory for getting into video games. A lot of people, the first game they got was Mario Brothers, okay, or any version of Mario Kart. That's the first thing someone got them into, and it was very hard. And they saw someone else play it, and they're like, no, you just need to learn how this thing works and practice it a little bit, and you can do it too. And there's a whole fucking world out there. There's Zelda, there's tons of fucking games actually on your Nintendo that you can get. This is just one of them. So they were doing an allegory for that in the movie, and it wasn't heavy-handed. It's just there when you're looking for it. Also in Mario's persistence in you need to keep trying, or there's elements of teamwork and stuff when they're working together. It felt like Smash Brothers when there's team fighting and stuff. There's always things that are elements of actually playing video games that are happening in the movie, and that was intentional. It was Miyamoto was really happy with the Lego movie. He said he walked out of the Lego movie, goes, I need to go buy some Legos right now, and I need to call Lego, and we need to put some things together for the company, because he was like, this is right, like this, it gets into what it is to play with the toy. It gets into what it is to, it's not just Mario Brothers, there's a whole fucking world out there. There's, it was like, it had elements of Captain N rolled into what they were doing, and that was beautiful. That was beautiful. Like a beautiful thing. Like don't even, like that's where people who aren't a part of it don't understand this is actually bigger than a movie for us. And commercially, it leaves them open. Amico's fourth album is going to be all kinds of kids songs. Yeah, I want to work on kids stuff too. I really do. I got ideas for kids songs. I take my daughter to this class, like it's a music class. The guy just plays guitar and we have toy instruments and stuff. But like the way he writes his own songs sometimes, and the way he does everything, I'm like, oh yeah, like gives me influence. Like, oh yeah, like I don't want to do that professionally, but like I could probably make a YouTube album, like a sort of pop punk, I don't know, kids thing that doesn't totally suck. Maybe, I don't know. I'd have to try it before I can guarantee I could actually do it. Okay, here we go. Oh no, that doesn't work. What are those, shrooms? Just avoid them? Fuck. You gotta get it from the top, huh? If I hide down here. Nope. Oh shit. Which one's the real one? I'm so toast. I'm never gonna beat this chick. Am I doing damage when I hit any of them or what? Good lord. Oh, what's gonna happen? Wow, why do I get hit every time? Oh, I'm so fucked. Good lord. What's up, Noah? Make an Incubus album? What on earth? Make an Incubus album. First song is I Wish You Were Here for Amico, or Drive, reference to Tommy's sports car. Oh god. You stoners and your crazy ideas. Mario Kart made me want to go on the ride. Yes, I want to go on the ride super bad. The Michael Jackson scene in Despicable Me 3. I'm bad! I'm bad! Yeah, because the kid was bad, right? That was the guy from South Park, right? Have I seen Jack Black's song called Peaches? Yeah. Peaches, peaches, peaches. 2-hour long diversity meeting at work. Oh gosh, that's boring. You already know what to do, right? You're not a bad person like that. I had the person asking me how many people close to me are of each gender. Oh god, yeah, I don't know. Those are annoying. It's like the Rhino boss fight in Super Mario Brothers where they spin around you. Yeah, it's like when those Rhino. Yeah, it is. It is like when they spin around you. That's in Super Mario World, huh? Was it Super Mario World? Yeah. Oh man, I don't think we're gonna win, guys, but we'll try. I don't know what to do. Whoa! Whoa! No! 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 Oh man! Yeah! We did it. What's that thing? Like a scepter? Wow, that's a pretty good place. We got pretty far. We beat 3 levels. We beat 3 levels. That's pretty good, huh? How long have you been streaming? 1 hour 23 minutes. I don't think we're gonna be able to go any much longer. Hold on, guys. Ugh. Slotha made a new video. No, I don't like Slotham made a new video. It's cool. Like I still watch Slotham for the comedy. I watch all the channels for the comedy. I don't watch everything out of everybody, but I do check in on the channels for the comedy, including Slotham. Hold on. Ugh. It's time for Uyamiko's final thought. This is like I think it was Just View, so I got to do Uyamiko's final thoughts, like Jerry's final thought. So yeah, on repeat, Ham. The Slotham. We're gonna save the game here. Maybe we'll play another time, or maybe I'll just finish it on my own. We can change the difficulty. That's cool. So you could beat each level on each difficulty. Oh, that's interesting. Um. So the Slotham thing is like, oh, I personally I watch all the channels for the comedy, but I don't watch everything everyone makes. But um, I never think anyone's so irreprehensible that I have to stop watching them. But I usually just stop watching people when they're boring. But I never liked when anyone ever put up anyone's doxes ever, even if that person put it up before. Like I don't really like it, especially if they do it in a threatening way or they try to send them stuff, pizza or whatever. Like, I if I ever said to somebody, you know, you're gonna get pizza or something like that, it was me saying, please don't you care like that you're just annoying the people that you live around or work around. You know, it sucks. So I would never send anybody that shit, even any of the crap that people do. It's goofy. So let's not support that. Personally, that's how I feel. But Slotham is like Al Bundy, always talking about his 4 touchdowns in a single game. Yeah. I mean, we can trash talk people or whatever, but trash talking's fine. Like, sometimes I get bored of it, but it's fine. It's just, I get bored of it sometimes, and my audience, people hang out here get bored of it sometimes. I get comments from people like, who are these people? What are you fucking talking about? So that's why I don't like dive into it unless it's Amico based. So, plan next weekend, next Friday, Saturday. I plan to have some sort of live show with Sweet and Tender Hooligan and whatever other people want to come through. They can DM me if they're interested in coming in. I'm planning to do Amico stuff. Hopefully, Phil Adam will have done it on an announcement, or if not, it'll be about how he didn't do an announcement, I guess. And remember his Marvel vs. Capcom 3 tournament win? Well, it's funny about Dean TV said something like, "We need a no ma'am club because all these people are pussies. We need to be like Al Bundy," and he wears this no ma'am shirt like he's Al Bundy. I'm like, bro, if Al Bundy took one look at the women you brag about sleeping with on your Twitter and show pictures of you, Al Bundy would run for the fucking hills and laugh at you. Like, those are the women that Al Bundy would like freak out when he had to change their shoes. Their big fucking BBW chicks. Like Al Bundy, if you're a woman, if your heroin addicted girlfriend, Dean TV, if Dean TV's heroin addicted girlfriend came in to see Al Bundy and get some shoes, he'd be like, ew. Because Al Bundy's like me. Al Bundy was a man of high caliber. Al Bundy didn't even want to fuck Peg, okay? Al Bundy only wanted tens. So don't call yourself Al Bundy, alright? So, that's my final thought for today. Also, not only does Dean TV's girlfriend do heroin, I'm pretty sure he's the supplier. And that's why he got the nickname Codeine TV. But, as you know, nicotine is more addictive than heroin. So when you see Dean TV constantly puffing on that nicotine, he's just never going to stop till he gets popcorn lung. You're going to call him Dean Popcorn Lung TV. So... yeah, Al Bundy did not want your woman, Dean. So you don't get to talk about Al Bundy, okay? Yeah. Dean smashes all those fat bitches who protest in the no ma'am. So I don't know. Dean's trying to have some no ma'am meetings so he can get some fat chicks to come around. All right. It's all for comedy, guys. I kid because I love. It's all for comedy, my friends, okay? Never forget. Don't harass these people in their real life, please. All right? Just you could troll online, troll on YouTube. I don't care if you use alts. That's why there's no fucking more wrenches. Because we don't... Here's the deal. I don't care. There's no more wrenches because I don't care if people are on alts because none of it's real anyway. None of this shit's real anyway. So if someone fucking comes around and does an alt, then whatever. I don't care anymore because it's not real. So who cares? All right? See you later, my friends. You know, that's the final thought. You got to have thick enough skin that even if your real quote-unquote online friend comes in here and says some off-color shit, you got thick enough skin to be like, all right, whatever. So... if I really don't want somebody on here, they'll just be booted. That's easier. All right, guys. Peace out. Take it easy, y'all.